What's up? Bet you didn't expect to see me here. Looking like my closet.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in LA at SoleStage with actor, producer, and Hollywood legend, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's me.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today, get to see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
First time in a long time. Haven't bought sneakers in years.
Let's go. Samuel, I want to start, before we get to like the current footwear choices, back in the day, 1994, 1996, it seems like you were like a Reebok guy. Some classic photos, you and the crew in Cannes. Did you have any relationship with Reeboks back then?
Yeah, I did. I had a friend that worked at Reebok. Well, she also worked at Kango, but she had this great relationship with Reebok. So when I first got to California, started acting, I had a friend who was working on the show, Bill Nunn, played Radio Raheem. He was working on the show. And they had a Nike deal. So he was like, I'm gonna get my boys to hook you up. So he called Nike, they were like, who? And then the next day, Reebok showed up, gave me these catalogs, said anything you want. And then Nike calls later and goes, and I'm saying, that's all right, I'm good.
Oh,
and
okay.
I actually haven't worn a pair of Nikes.
We're gonna get to that, yeah. Yeah, I saw the tweet that you've never owned a pair of Nikes since, and then another thing, A Time to Kill premiere, you pull up on the red carpet and another pair of Reebok classics.
Yeah.
So that was all through this marketing rep that you met in LA?
Yeah, well, no, I met her in London.
Okay, London.
Actually, yeah, Cheryl was from London. She worked at Kango, Cheryl Gillies Dunbar. When I started my golf tournament, she got me Reebok golf shoes, she got me Reebok shoes, and then I met all these other people through Reebok, and I was with them for years.
And I love that you bring up Kango, because the next thing I wanted to talk about, you were hitting premieres like fitted out, black leather jacket, Kango, sunglasses. You were pulling up to these Hollywood premieres like in great, great outfits. Was it always a thing for you to put the stylish fits together?
I hadn't thought about it. There was just things that I liked. And I was, well, one of the things you don't know about, when people go, what's the best thing about being famous? And you go, free shit. But, you didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's not something you know until you get there. And all of a sudden, it's like, people are giving you stuff that I used to look at and wished I could buy. All of a sudden, they wanted to give to me.
Yeah.
So I was able to live out my dream of being a stylish person.
Yeah, and
asking for the right thing.
Well, that's the thing. It's just like you put it together well, the leather jackets and the sunglasses. And I know you even said that you run your own social media. Do you ever see the old pictures pop up of you on the red carpet and you're like, I got that, I got that fit off?
Some of them I laugh about. Yeah, I look at some of them and go, like the one you just showed me with the red Hawaiian shirt, Time to Kill, was kind of like, okay.
No, you killed it.
For the moment in time.
Intended.
For that moment in time, it was happening for me.
We talked about the Reebok days, but now it's been Adidas for a while. When did you start wearing Adidas heavy?
Ooh, in London, doing some press, I went to the Adidas showroom.
Okay.
And that's like the first time I'd seen all these tracksuits and all the football team's colors. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This I need.
Okay.
So I needed every color tracksuit they had, which led me to all the shoes that matched them, which led me into, okay, I'm in love with this place.
Yeah. You pulled up in Rod Lavers. I know Rod Lavers are like a classic go-to. Stan Smiths. Do you like the tennis classic silhouettes?
I do. Yeah, I got a ton of Stans. I got Stans in all kinds of materials and colors and suedes, and I love Stans. Everybody stole that design.
Really? Yeah, well,
Everybody's got the round toe, and then they put a platform on it, pretend it's not a stand, and say, that's a stand.
There's high fashion shoes that look exactly like it.
Totally.
Yeah. And how many pairs would you say you have of Rod Lavers and Stan Smiths, total?
I don't know, maybe 100, 150.
Wow.
Of those.
Fresh white or all
colors?
Okay.
Colors, like I said, colors, materials, suede. I found about 9 pairs in my garage last year before I was going to London, because I had these, I had them in boxes and I hadn't labeled them.
Yeah.
So I found about 9 pairs that were fur. And I was like, oh, okay. Take these. So I took them to New York because I was going to New York to do a play.
And is it just a bunch of blue boxes in the garage or at home, stacked up or what?
Sorta.
Okay.
Yeah. sort of a Foot Locker upstairs in my closet.
Okay.
Damn, did I say upstairs in my closet?
Oh, it's somewhere, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the house.
Exactly. Yeah. And what do you think of like about the collabs? They've had like Bad Bunny recently, but like off camera, we were just talking about like Jeremy Scott. You like these?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I like these a lot. But
yeah.
I was thinking about these when I looked at them. I immediately saw my daughter in
okay.
these, and she would rock these to death. Yeah. How you get around the bear though?
I think you just put the tongue out and like, you know, tuck the pants in or something.
Oh, really?
Because I don't know if the pants are going over the bear. That's a tough fit.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
I'm gonna check with her. Those used to be real go-tos also.
Yeah, sambas.
Well, a lot of those sambas when I was in New York, moving around a lot, yeah.
What is it about like the classic Gazelle and sambas? And now we see like the samba is one of the most popular sneaker, like cool fashion sneaker, and it's such like a...
Well, it was a sleek thing that you could wear with pretty much anything. But I remember, you know, back when I got married in 80, I think I wore a pair of Stans, white Stans, because I had a white suit.
Nice.
So I wore a white Stan because, you know, they sort of look like sneakers, but sort of not.
Yeah.
You know, but they were dope enough to be like dressy and dress up.
And that's what I like about Rod Lavers and Stan Smiths. It's one of like a few pair of sneakers you can wear with a suit.
Yeah, you can wear them with a suit and still look sporty.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't want to wear them with a tie and a suit. You wear them with a nice polo or something under a nice tee these days, you know. A good linen suit. These go good with a linen suit.
We talked about the Nike relationship. It was one tweet that you responded to about someone saying that they saw you and you were like, no, and I don't own a pair of Nikes. Very funny. So I don't know where it was, if it was like...
Yeah, I was looking at that picture too and like, why would they think that was me?
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, for sure it's not me. You got on that.
Exactly. And was it because of the whole Reebok thing, or are you just not that big of a fan in the style of Nikes?
It's just because of the whole Reebok thing and how it happened. You know, I mean, I think they're great, and I think, you know, I like seeing people in them. I think Mike's made a great living off of, you know, air.
Yes.
And I just don't wear them.
And you obviously have a relationship with him. Would you say you golf a lot with him? Or?
No, not a lot. Not anymore. I used to play with him a lot back in the day when I would go to like Tiger tournaments or I would be around in Vegas when they were playing, like he and Chuck and Mike, you know, those guys, Roy Green, they played a lot.
Have you ever played around with Tiger?
First time I played St. Andrews, I played with Tiger.
Okay.
Yeah, so I played, a couple rounds with him.
What's like the dynamic of like a round with Tiger versus a round with Mike? Two super competitive.
Playing with Mike is like playing with me. You know, I play with somebody who's on my level in a certain way, but playing with Tiger, you just kind of like awed. Tiger's advice to me when we played St. Andrews was follow me.
Okay.
And I stayed as close as I could to him or get in that direction. And I actually shot like 78 that day.
Nice.
And he was like, you'll never get, you know, more than 3-4 shots from me. I was like, come on, that was accident, you know. But best round I ever played at St. Andrews, and I was not in a bunker all day long.
Amazing.
You know, so it's great.
Did you ever see recently the Jordan golf shoes now? They've taken these basketball silhouettes and do you like those?
I play with guys who wear them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting look. You know, after you look like, oh, you getting ready to play some basketball? Oh, no, oh, okay, the spikes.
Right.
Yeah.
The last question, when was like the last time you were in a store shopping for sneakers, do you think?
I'm gonna say 20 years ago, something like that. You know, I pass by them, I look in the windows, but I never go in because, you know, if I want something, I'll just go on the Adidas site. I'll either, you know, call somebody or show up at the showroom and see what they got new.
Amazing. Well, talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see what you're gonna take home.
All right, let's see what happens.
Hey man, how can I help you out today?
Well, you know, I've been a huge Gazelle Samba fan like forever.
The show?
And generally I'm always looking for like an odd color. Like this is like a sherbet or some shit. I don't know what color that is. But
That's fire for sure.
Kind of like this one more.
How about I grab both of them and you can try them on?
Okay. Trying to hook my daughter up. One of her best friends works at Nike. I can't understand why she doesn't just have this stuff. But yeah, I think those would be dope for her.
It's a nice one, I got you.
You got that look?
Yep.
And he's a low top. Yeah.
Good summer shoe.
Yeah.
All right, man. The heat wall, the expensive wall.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yes.
Expensive as in?
It costs some money. It costs a lot.
I like those emerald green numbers.
The LV trainers?
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Up and away.
Find everything okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get you together right here. All right.
Ow!
What you down about? So your total is $3,914.63.
Never spent that much money on some fucking shoes. Okay, but all right.
Go ahead. All righty. You all good? Let me bag it up for you. Get it together for you. All righty, got you.
Wow.
We all good.
Glad I got a driver. I can get jacked today.
All right. You have a nice motherfucking day.
Thank you, sir. Whoop, whoop.
So Samuel Jackson came through, got some new sneakers, told some great stories. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Now you know what's in my wallet.
Make sure everyone checks out Secret Invasion, June 21st on Disney+. Thanks again.
Do that.